Okay, welcome back to the lecture video on numerical problems on AC circuits. There already we have discussed about numerical problems on series circuits. Now we shall solve few numericals on parallel AC circuits. Okay, I am your faculty Rajiv. So let us read the first problem. Two circuits, the impedance of which are given by Z1. Okay, they have given the value of Z1. How much? Z1 is equal to 10 plus J 15 ohm. Okay, 10 plus J 15 ohm. Okay, 15 ohm. What is Z2 value? The Z2 value is 6 minus J 8 ohm. Okay, are connected in parallel. So both of them are connected in parallel. So usually the impedance will be written like this. Okay, so this is Z1 and this is Z2, both are connected parallel. Okay, Z1 and Z2, okay, connected in parallel. If the total current supplied is 15 amps, so what is the total current? I is equal to 15 amps. 15 amps, I is equal to 15 amps. What is the power taken by each branch? I have to calculate power taken by each branch. P1, P2 is question mark. Okay, power taken by each branch. Find also the PF of individual circuits. So what is the PF of individual circuits? PF1 is question mark. PF2 is question mark. Okay, individual circuits and of combination. The total PF also I have to calculate. The total PF is also I have to calculate and draw the vector diagram. We shall see the vector diagram later. Okay, so Z1 and Z2 are connected in parallel. Okay, in parallel. If the total current supplied is 15 amps, so they have given the total current. It is connected to a source of some voltage, say V. Okay, V. What is the individual voltages? That is also V only. Why? Because it is connected to parallel circuits. When it is connected to parallel circuit, only current will deviate. Okay, divide I1 and I2, the same current I will come back here. So this is the total circuit. Now first I have to calculate the equivalent circuit, equivalent impedance. If I calculate the equivalent impedance, then I can calculate V. Once I calculate V, I can calculate I1 and I2. How? I1 is equal to V by Z1, I2 is equal to V by Z2. First I need to calculate V. So for that, what I can do is I will calculate Z equivalent. Okay, Z equivalent, we have the formula. If any two impedances connected in parallel, then I will have one. In general, if n impedances are connected in parallel, 1 divided by Zn is equal to 1 divided by Z1 plus 1 divided by Z2 plus 1 divided by Z3 dot plus 1 divided by Zn. That is the general formula. If two impedance is connected, then Z1 Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2, right? Yes. So now what is the equivalent? Z equivalent is equal to, what is the value of Z1? 10 plus J15, okay, into 6 minus J8, 6 minus J8 divided by Z1 plus Z2, okay, 10 plus J15 plus 6 minus J8. This is Z1 plus Z2. Now let me calculate Z equivalent using the calculator. For that, though you know the operation of calculator, still I will review the calculation. So it's a complex calculation, so that's why what you have to do, you have to go for select the mode, or in the mode you go for complex, not in the computation. Okay, number 2 you have to press for CMPLX, means complex. Now I am pressing number 2. After going for number 2, next you multiply the numerator. What is the numerator? 10 plus 15i. I is here above eng. Okay, 15i close. Don't write I15, it will show syntax error. So for the calculator you have to write it like this: a plus bi, that is the protocol. Okay, into open bracket 6 minus j8. Okay, 6 minus 8i. What is the result? You will get like this: 180 is the real part. If you want imaginary part, shift is equal to, above which in mustard color you can read this re hyphen im, means real to imaginary. Here also you can observe here small re rm, like that, with it is given. That means you have to press shift is equal to. Okay, if I press this, then I will get 10i. So this is how a typical conversion. So I will do like this better. Directly I will make the complete equation. So I will open bracket, will use open bracket, 10 plus 15i, close the bracket, into, okay, 6 minus 10, 6 minus 8i, sorry, 6 minus 8i, okay, close the bracket, one more bracket for the numerator, divided by 10 plus 15i, okay, plus 6 minus 8i. Okay, now I will press is equal to. It will come around, z equivalent will come around 9.67 real part, 9.6721. Okay, if I want imaginary part, shift is equal to, it will come around minus j 3.6065. See here, 6065, so and so ohms. So this is the Z equivalent. If I get Z equivalent, what will be the voltage? So V total is equal to I total into Z total, right? I into Z for the complete circuit, for the complete combination. But I have I have Z, I have to calculate V. Okay, so let me take this current itself as reference, because they have given 15 amps directly, angle is unknown. So with respect to current only, we shall derive the other relative phase angle. So can I take I as 15 at an angle 0 degree? Okay, that itself as reference. So what is the current value? Current value is equal to 15 plus J0 plus J0 into what is the Z value? 9.6721 minus J 3.6065. Again I will do this in the complex mode. So open bracket, 15 plus 0i into 9.6721 minus 3.6065 I. Okay, I close the bracket. Now it will come around V is equal to 145.081. I want real part, for that shift is equal to, so it will come around minus J 54.097. So and so volts. This is the resultant volt. What you have to calculate? You have to calculate I1 and I2 so that you can calculate P1 and P2. Okay. So now you convert this into polar form. Every time have an habit of putting the final result in polar form so that you can see the magnitude as well the current. For that I am going for the computation mode again. 1. So shift polar 145.081 comma minus 54.097. Okay, so it will come around 154.83. okay, 154.83 at an angle alpha f is equal to minus 20.44 degree, so and so amperes, so and so volts, volts. Okay, now this is the resultant total voltage of the complete circuit. Now if I want to calculate the current I1, V by Z1, right? V will be the constant, no? V by Z1. Okay, V by Z1. What is V? V is equal to 154.83, or you can take directly the rectangular form so that you can do it calculation. 145.081 minus J 54.097 divided by, what is the value of Z1? Z1 is 10 plus J 15. 10 plus J 15. It will come around I1 is equal to, it will come around 1.9672. If you want imaginary, shift is equal to minus J 8.36056, so and so amperes. Okay, you convert this into polar form to see the magnitude and angle. For that I will go again for the computation. So polar form of which is 8.58 588 at an angle, so alpha f. Okay, alpha f, so it will come around minus 76.75 degree amperes. Similarly, if you want to calculate I2, it's very simple. Same voltage 145.081 minus J 54.097 divided by, what is Z2? Z2 is 6 minus J8. 6 minus J8. Okay, I2 is equal to, after calculating this in complex mode of the calculator, so it will come around 13.032 to see the imaginary part, shift is equal to plus j 8.36 amperes, 360 amperes. So if you convert this into polar form, so the answer is 15.48 okay, so 15.48 at an angle for that alpha f 32.68 degree amperes. These are I1 and I2. Now if you want to calculate the power, what is the formula for the average power P1? P1 is equal to V into I1 into cos phi 1, right? So similarly, what is P2? P2 is equal to V into I2 into cos phi 2. The power dissipated in the second circuit and power dissipated in the first circuit or in the first impedance Z1. Okay. Next, the total power P. What is the total power? Also power taken by each branch only they have asked. Find also the power factor of the individual circuit. So need not to calculate the complete power. So total power only these two. Or you can use this formula, I square R1, I1 square R1, I1 square R2. Any formula you can use, you will get the same method. But in the problem they have also asked what is the power factor of one and power factor of second circuit. So better you calculate first power factor, then you calculate individual branch powers. So power factor of 1 cos phi 1 or PF1 is equal to what is the power factor of 1? You can write like this, R by Z directly. Okay, R by Z. What is R in the first circuit? 10 divided by Z value is what? 10 plus J15. 10 plus J15, you take the polar form of the 10 plus J15. So polar form of 10 comma 15. It will come around 18 point, so it will be 18.027 at an angle. So you have to check the angle. For that alpha f is equal to 56.3 degree. So that is its Z1 value. So what is the R by Z? Z value is 18.027. 18.027. Okay. Now you divide this 10 divided by, so it will come around. So power factor of first circuit is 0.55. Okay. Next second circuit cos phi 2 is equal to Pf2 is equal to what is the R of the second circuit? That is 6 is the resistance. 6 divided by magnitude of Z2. What is the magnitude of Z2? Again you have to go to polar form of 6 comma minus 8, right? 6 comma minus 8. So it will come around 10 at an angle. So alpha f is equal to minus 53.4 Okay, minus 53.13. So 10 divided by 10. You have to divide it by 10. 6 by 10 is 6 divided by 10 is how much? 0.6. 0.6. Similarly, they have also asked find also the power factor of individual circuits and the combination. What is the power factor of the whole circuit? Cos phi and is equal to Pf is equal to what is the equivalent resistance? So equivalent resistance is 9.6721. 9.6721 divided by what is the Z equivalent magnitude? Z equivalent magnitude is, it will be around, okay, Z equivalent magnitude is, okay, polar form of so it will be around 10.32 at an angle, to calculate the angle alpha f, okay, at an angle minus 20.44 degree. So 9.6721 divided by 10.32. So it will come around, the power factor of the complete circuit is, whole combination is 0.93. Okay, 0.93. So this part is clear now. Find also the PF of individual circuits and combination. It's over. What else I had to calculate? What is the power taken by each branch? For that, P1 and P2 I have to calculate. So P1, what is the value of V? Magnitude of V is, what is the magnitude of V? 154.83. So 154.83 into what is the magnitude of I1? The magnitude of I1 is 8.588 into, okay, 8.588 into cos phi 1. What is cos phi 1? 0.55. So it will come around, so 731.324 watts. Okay, watts. The same thing you can do it by another formula, I1 square R1 also. What is I1 value? I1 value is 8.588. okay, 8.588 whole square into what is the value of R1? R1 is equal to, R1 is equal to 10, right? 10. So into 10. Let me check this formula. 10, 8.588 square into 10 into 10. How much? 737.53 watts. So the same answer almost we have got it. These are all around 732 watts is the average. Okay, you can use either this formula or this formula, you will get full marks, no problem. Okay, next, what else you have to calculate? You have to calculate P2. What is the P2 value? P2 is equal to V into I2. What is the value of V? V is equal to 154.83 into what is the value of I2? I2 magnitude is 15.48. 15.48 into, okay, V into I2 into cos phi 2. Cos phi 2 is 0.6. 0.6. So the answer is 1438.06 watts. So this is P2, 1438.06 watts. Okay, so next, what else they have asked in the problem? What is the power taken by each branch? I have calculated. Find also the power factor of individual circuits and the combination. I have done it. I have to draw the vector diagram. For that, I will take a reference. Okay, I will take a reference. This as reference. During the start of the problem itself, I have told I am taking current as reference, 15 at an angle 0 degree. So the total current I total is equal to 15 at an angle 0 degree. Okay, what about I1 and I2? I1 is with respect to reference is at minus 76.75. Okay, with a magnitude of 8.58. So if I take this as 15, then its half is around 7.5. So what is the value of here? It is 8.58 magnitude. So almost half of it I am taking at an angle of minus 76. That is I1. So let me mark this as I1. So I1 is minus 76.75 degree. Okay, what is I2? I2 is 15.48. So I is also 15 and I2 is also 15.48. So it will be around the same length almost. Okay, 15.48 at an angle 32.68. So 15.48 at an angle 32.68. Okay, so 32.68 degree. This is I2. Okay, now I1 I have marked, I2 I have marked, I also I have marked. Now what else? I have to mark the voltage V. Voltage V is around 154, almost 15 tens are 10 times I have to take the length of this. Okay, 154.83 at an angle minus 20. Where is minus 20? Minus 20 is here. It will be here. The voltage is equal to 154.83 at an angle minus 20.44 degree. So this is the vector diagram of the vector diagram. So you can also ask me one question, sir. This is the incoming current, sir. If I apply Kirchhoff's current law here, I must be equal to I1 plus I2, but I magnitude is 15. You have shown I2 magnitude is 15.48 and I1 magnitude as 8.58. So 15 plus 8 is how much? 23. Around 24 amps is the total current, but its current is 15. No matching at all. Kirchhoff's current law is violating here. You may ask this question, but here in parallel circuits I am doing the vectorial addition, not the arithmetic mean. Okay, please keep it in mind. I am doing the vectorial addition, not the arithmetic addition here. So if you take I as 15 at an angle 0 degree, and if you take I1 as 1.9672 minus J 8.36056 or ORR 8.588 at an angle minus 76.75 plus, you have to draw this at an angle minus 76, and you have to draw the 32.68 at a degree with respect to reference of I is equal to 15 at an angle 0 degree, then the resultant, so this is 32 and this is 76, this is the resultant, vectorial resultant. This would be the sorry, this is the current, right? This is current, this is voltage, so this would be the resultant. So okay, this is the vectorial resultant. So this vectorial resultant is written in this direction with magnitude and angle, that is 15 at an angle 0 degree. You can cross verify using your calculator. You make the addition of I1 as 1.9672 minus J 8.36056 and I2 as 13.032 plus J 8.360. Make both the addition, it will come around near to 15 at an angle 0 degree, near to 0 degree it will come. You just cross check. So Kirchhoff's current law is verifying vectorially here. So in the parallel circuits you are doing vectorial summations, not only in parallel, wherever the AC circuits are there, you have to do that, because you have to consider the angles also. Okay, so hope this problem solution you have understood. We shall go to next problem.